Well, this sure has been an interesting week for the JW Thoughts channel. A few different videos that I've been uploading that I wasn't necessarily expecting to make. Some things that are out of the ordinary. And I guess I came a little bit more out of my comfort zone than just doing my weird little skits and critiques of various Watchtower propaganda materials. And by putting myself out there and just talking to you guys, the audience, a little bit more honestly, was one of the most rewarding experiences I've had since being on YouTube. And for fear that I start tearing up already, let's run the intro. So this video is really just a big, giant thank you to all the people that took the time to either message me privately, send me an email on Facebook, or just even in the comments on YouTube that had so many good things to say. It literally was unexpected. I've never had that before. That amount of positivity surrounding me as like a person and the things that I'm doing. Generally speaking, when I tried to do my hardest and tried to do the very best I could, there was always this level of criticism and critique that went into it about why it wasn't a little bit better and why it wasn't a little bit more. And obviously there's flaws with everything that I say. And, the videos that I make, there's huge flaws, but I'm getting better. And just to see how people sincerely respond, it absolutely gave me like a wave of emotion. And I didn't expect it. I expected most people to give advice. Well, you should do this, and, this is what you need to be doing, and don't do this and do this. And there was a fair amount of that, and that's what I'm used to, so maybe that was why I had that expectation. But just to hear people say, we got your back, and I can't give you a hug because I don't know you in person, but I'm sending one to you right now. And I know I try and be very good about responding to every single comment that comes through. It's some weird thing that I wanted to do for as long as I could. And I couldn't do it for this last week. And I've tried to keep up a little bit today, but I think I only made it through like 20%. But just to everyone that sent, a positive, heartfelt message and all of the support, it means so much to me. It means so much knowing that there is like this family that we're creating, because we want to, some people, have said, family is not who you're born into, but family is who you want it to be. And I just think that it's so special that I set out, to start this YouTube channel because I wanted to go and help people. I also wanted to learn how to make videos because it turns out like I have a lot of fun with that, but I wanted to go out and help people. And over the last 6 days, I never expected that I was going to be the one that was getting the help. Like, I would make a video and by no one giving me advice, no one, saying anything in this beautiful poetry or anything like that. The words are one thing, but the feeling and the emotion behind it are something entirely different. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has reached out and made me feel like a human being again, or not again, maybe for the first time, but just especially coming from my past. You know, I've made friends and built relationships since leaving the organization, but it feels different when you have people that understand all of the things that we went through. God, suck it up, idiot. And they understand where you're coming from. It's a different feeling. And I know that people encourage, you to, or me to move on, just move on, leave it all in the past. But I think that there's still so much, beauty and emotion and community and, laughs, which I try and focus on for the most part, that are to be had from our shared experience. So part of me thinks, well, why just move on from it? Why just drop it all and move on and act like it didn't happen? Because that's what I did for years. And then I started this channel, and I've gotten so much out of it, and just knowing that other people are getting so much out of it too has been incredibly rewarding. So anyway, this video was just to have a big response to everyone that sent me messages and say thank you so much. You guys mean so much to me, and I'm going to keep making videos. I promise you, the sappy stuff is over. So if you've come to expect that here on the JW Thoughts channel, you're going to get, ooh, wimpy, teary, no, that's not what we're about here. I am going to make you laugh your frickin' ass off, okay? I hope. But we like to mix it up because honestly, this channel is pretty much just me and my weird sense of humor and my hyper emotional ups and downs. So maybe it's just a reflection of that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. That's probably what I'll entitle this video, is just thank you. When you've left Watchtower and you've woken up from your Watchtower, or when you've left the Jehovah's Witnesses, and when you've woken up from your Watchtower indoctrination, it is such a crazy experience. And knowing that our community is growing and is so strong and is so supportive, I want everyone to know that that is so important. And it might seem like, oh, okay, well, I've left the organization, so I guess I'm fine now. But you do have a lot to offer in supporting other people as they're getting out and as they're waking up. And it might not be in the form of advice. You might not have to give them the golden sentence that lifts their spirits, but it's just about that support. It's about having a landing pad for that crashing airplane. And so I think that's very cool. Okay, with all of that said, one other thing is, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I got new glasses than the ones that you initially saw and the ones that are on the JW Thoughts logo. So I think it's time that we update the new logo, and in post, I guess I'll put like a weird spinny animation with lights and a duck and SpongeBob and him going imagination. To unveil the brand new logo. And no one cares or is watching the video at this point. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. The community that we're building and that we have built is going to continue to grow because I enjoy making videos so much, and I have so many ideas, and I hope to keep putting a smile on your guys' faces most of the time. And if every once in a while that we need to do a bit of a tearjerker, then we'll do that as well, because we're all about variety here. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you probably on Monday, because I am going to show you exactly how elders are chosen for their position. You might think you know how it's done, but I'm really going to show you behind the scenes on how it actually happens. We'll see you on Monday.